Hey, what's up? Welcome back from Christmas break and welcome to the Planet Crafter. Now, I am not fully back. I'm just doing stuff because I'm bored and I want it to work a little bit. So, we're going to jump in here. I'm going to show y'all a few things and then I've got some other things to do. I won't be on tomorrow for sure, but then I have a few other things to do over the next few days. So, all right. Number one is I don't have anything on me. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the stuff to make one of these. Now, yeah, in here. We need a super rod. We need a zeolite. Osmium. An obsidian. And 2 pink crystals. Quartz. We'll get our quartz there. Now, we're going to go ahead and just put this guy right here. And now, oh my goodness, I did not know you could do that. So, now, we've got a lot of stuff going on over here. Number one is we've got a thing here, 30 seconds until that returns. This one over here, 132 seconds. So that's fine. Oh, hello there, buddy. Over here, we've got stuff to make some different rockets. I need to go check that out and see what we need to do. I don't remember. So we're just going to throw some extra things in. Boop, boop. I believe, yeah, okay. That should be fine. Anyway, I believe that we've got that, and then we've got that. So we can put in another one of these. I don't think we have larva yet. I don't know. We might not. I don't think so. So I need to find. Yeah, it took them. Where did it take them? I have not put anything in here. We need to set this whole thing up. By the way, I'm going to be on till 12. Hey, Midnight. Hey, Mama. Hey, Miss Dolphin. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all all had a very wonderful Christmas. I know I did with my family, so. What does that say? Just dumps. I want to see where the heck they went. Okay. We don't have a place for them, but it took them somewhere. So for now, we got bacteria. That's T2 mutagen. Oh, that's just mutagen then. Algae. I always spell that wrong. I've done it right. Methane. Nitrogen. Oxygen. It's in one of these. Water. Fabric. I don't know what I ordered, but they done took it all. I'm just going to call this one food for now. flare. I need to know what these are, or I will not do them right. Explosive. Silk. Fuses. Animal food. Okay, there's my larva there. Nope, they don't put the thing on it, so there we go. Now I know what's what. These are all dumps on this side. Okay, we've got to figure out what we want to do, so let's look at a few things. We are 42%, about 43% to water plants. If we look at this, we click on Aqualis. It goes submerged, seismic, corals, seismic, water plants, breathable atmosphere, natural life, and complete terraformation. Okay. So we're getting there quickly with this. This one is not going up as fast as I would like, but I think that we can remedy that here sometime soon. So we've only put up 2 of the T2 magnetic protection. So pressure is at 10,000. We need to raise our heat. We need to raise... Okay, we got rocket engines. I bet these are full. Yep. That's pressure. That's heat. So that's the one that we need to do. Let's go ahead down here. Let's grab these out. Oops. Let me go see what it takes to make those. All right. To make that, we need... Oh, solar. You know what? I don't think we're going to make them. We're just going to use the ones that we've got. Yeah. This planet is very close to not having anything on it. We've explored just about everything that's popped up so far, and we're having a hard time getting some stuff. But over here, we've got a water life collector, I think. Yeah, okay. Or no, that's just a water collector, a lake water collector. We need to do a water life collector, I believe. Water life right here. And that will allow me to get plankton and fish eggs. And I don't know what we'll do at that point. We need to start adding some other stuff. But we need nuggets, a super. I know we need silk. And we've got the 3 silk. So we'll do that. Nuggets. And a super. I believe super's down here. Bioplastic nuggets. Do I have any? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. So, what we're going to do is just throw this guy in right here. And, you know, whatever we need with it is fine. It'll pull it out. What we're going to do is set this up so that we'll have something else in just a minute for it. I want to try something. Iron. We're going to attempt to do something here. I think if we were to do it like even like right there, we could do stuff. You can't really get it in the right order, it looks like, but what I was thinking is have it set up to where we have an upper part, but it also messes with stuff, so I don't think that's the right way to do it. Let's try one of these, and it's got that it can't go down there. Now, if it's setting there, off the ground you can do it. That can be there. I'm not sure what to do then. I don't really think this Mega Dome is going to work out for me. I don't know really what I want to do with it. I know that this planet is not going to be the best for supplying stuff besides phosphorus. But let's go ahead and look up some of these. We need osmium. Wait. That is not what we need. That's what we need. 2 supers and... Alright. Circuit boards. Okay. Okay, we got 5 more. 1, 2 more will fit. Let's do that. So... Okay, and then super rods. We'll take 2. And let's do this. Okay, do that for now. And we're going to do plankton. Well, no, we're not going to do plankton for all of these. If you keep going up, you'll see, even right there, we've got to put up something. We've got this extra thing here. And what that's going to allow us to do is have another section right here. So I don't know what we're going to put there exactly, but we need to get iron. I'll pull it out and I don't know how much of this stuff I'll need, so I know that we'll need it right here. I think that we'll leave this one open so we don't have to put anything there. If not, what we can do is put it on both sides here. And that actually does make sense. So let's go ahead and work on this then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, okay, so we're out of iron. I'm going to have to order a shipment of iron. All right, iron, we've got 291. Just fill it up and ship it off. Launch that bad boy. Hello there. Hello there. All of y'all. Okay, so we got to go see what we got from this guy. It took whatever it was that I got. I don't know what it was that I got, but it took whatever it was. Oh no. It's not worth anything. Yep, they took them. Okay, they took them. All right, so over here we've got the facility we got oxygen, we got nitrogen, and back here we got methane. That will completely just keep running, and it'll keep it full, whatever I need. Now, if we look, we've seen that we've got certain things here. That's fine. The larva is now getting full. I'll have to change this up very soon. But what we need is something for plankton. So what I want to do is go up here, and on this side, we will make... Hey, Henry. Okay. I did not hear that. I had to update OBS, and I did not... Let me see if I've got the audio set up. Hold on. All right. So y'all know, y'all can't see what I'm doing. It doesn't capture that way. So y'all know, I now have, well, I will have in the very near future the ability to automatically change this stuff to where it will go and I can just click it directly in my interface without having to open any kind of settings. So if I click boom. And let me try it. There we go. Now I can hear it. So I had to reset that thing. It's crazy. If you ever update OBS, you have to re-choose all of your audio sources or your audio outputs and inputs in the settings. And now if it is say it's an audio source that's actually a source on OBS, not in the settings, but a source, then it will still work. But if it is something like the output had to be changed to default and then back to the capture or the audio card. And if not, I can't hear it. Y'all can hear it, but I can't hear it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? That also means I need to go and try to fix something else really quickly. Can somebody do check feet for me? I got it. Okay. AL notification sound. Okay, I should have woo. My exit song. Okay, I think I got everything. All right. All right. So we're going to put plankton Demand plankton A. Demand plankton B. Demand plankton C. And then I guess we'll go ahead and demand any frog eggs. Oops, it did not do right. All right. The reason I separate the plankton is so I can actually have each of them. Wait. This is fish eggs, not frog eggs. Right? Yeah, fish eggs. Okay. So I'll have those, and then I'll have those. Now, what I need to do is when going down here, there should be a shredder machine in here. It's not here yet, is it? No, it's not here. Okay. We've got to build two things, so we're not going to worry about this rocket just yet. I'll get that in a minute. We need this guy, and we need this guy. So, number one, I don't think I have any explosive powder, but oh crap, I don't have any flares? Really? I have no flares? Shoot. Okay. I got one. Okay. That is a fusion core, selenium, and one circuit board. So I need an explosive and selenium. I don't think I have any explosives. So we know we got to get us an explosive and then and 2 selenium at least. All right, let's go over here. This machine, if you turn it right here, it sets here perfectly. Now, what you want to do is hit enabled, and you want to pull in. First, you want to say this is lowest priority. That means it'll take that stuff everywhere else before it brings it here. And we're going to put in the fish eggs, or the plankton, because we don't need all that plankton, but we do need plankton for the other thing. So, I don't know what it just grabbed. But we've got these guys. So I'm going to put them in here. All right. We've got it should take those. We'll need to get some flares. I'm seriously thinking about building a second one of these. Yes, why? I'm not gonna, I gotta go somewhere in the morning. And then tomorrow night. Yeah, I gotta go somewhere in the morning and then tomorrow night as well. I'm not done with Christmas yet. It'll be done tomorrow. There we go. I got it. Okay. that. Okay, now we need to go find... just explore, I guess. Hey, we've got a storm! What is this stuff? It's just a piece of iron. Titanium. Not a lot of stuff. I gotta go pick up something in the morning, and then I gotta go somewhere else tomorrow night. For just a few minutes. But I'm gonna be driving a lot. Oh, dang, it had aluminum. You don't see aluminum on a whole lot. Whoa! Why did all of my frames go away? I dropped 235 frames, it said. Damn, it's hot in here. Alright. Get those up. That'll get my iron. Alright, I need to get explosives and selenium. Do I have any explosives there? We got some fusion cells. I'm going to grab 3 of them. Yeah. I can always grab explosives somewhere else if I need to. And then T2 rocket engines. We got a bunch of super alloy rods there, so I'll probably just grab some of those. Just fill it out. Whoa! What the heck happened to it? It's taking off now. It's gone. I hope it got my iron out. Henry, I'll send you a message about what I'm doing. I don't want to say it here in chat or in the stream. Man. I don't know if y'all can hear that air, but good God. Feels so much better. Good gosh. Okay. I don't know that I got everything I was supposed to. I hope I did. 2 explosive powders and circuit board. I don't really want to make them, but it might be for the best to go on. And well, you know what? I can't do that. I can't actually do any of that yet. So, all right, we've got that done. We need to check some of these other things that we have to do. We've got that. I wish you could mark these off if you didn't want to see them. The machine optimizers, I don't care about at all, to be honest with you. We could put one out at the trade thing, but I'm not doing a lot of stuff with it. So now we could do a portal generator. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. That's a fish egg. I don't really want to do that. Let me see what it is I need for the portal generator. Because it looks like we might have to actually go off-world to do some of this stuff. Energy multipliers. So we need 2 energy multiplier fuses. Wow, that's going to be 12. Might as well grab those while we can. Yeah, that's fine. I think cookies are decent. Fusion cells are going to net you the most with this stuff for now. That's going to cost me 20,000, which sucks, but okay. We could go for some of these guys as well. Just get one of each for now. So that's 29,000 launch it. I'll make that back. But that'll be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll make us an optimizer that fits right beside of it. Over here, we can, I don't know, we can put it right here, or even put a thing off the back and put it right there. It's fine. A machine optimizer. All right, now what else would be good to have? Genetic extractor and genetic synthesizer. I don't care about those yet. The DNA manipulator, we can make one of those. We might be able to make some of these. We don't have the mutagens for it yet. The ore crusher we don't need. However, what I could do is have a steady supply of uraninite coming in, and the ore crusher picking up the uraninite. Now these guys I'm going to save for now. But with the uraninite, what we can do is basically bring that in, have the ore crusher crush those things, and then it will automatically give us that stuff, and we can have it, like we can do one load at a time as we need to, and it will give us stuff that we need. So I don't know how much we need of that one thing. Seriously? Alright. We're 69% there to water plants. That's good. We are... Our heat is going up a little bit, not much. The pressure is stalled. The biomass is stalled. But we do have plants growing. So we need to work on those other things. We desperately need a robot that will pick stuff up like that. Let's put us a door there. Most likely, I will take that door down, and I'm going to put another thing over here. We're going to have this for growing things. So this is going to be another craft station, basically. What we will need to do... We've got that. I don't even see why we need that at all. I really don't see why we would need that, but... It does allow you to make a few things, I guess, but I don't see the point of it too much. Let's look for the stuff. Aluminum. Is that a titanium? And a silicon. We've got one cosmic. Well, hello there. How are you doing? You ain't been in here in forever. Maybe we don't put those in there this time. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Okay, we can make fuses with it, is what it's saying. That's cool. We can also make cosmic quartz. This planet gives us quasar, which leaves magnetar as the only one. That leads me to believe that they have plans for one more planet at least. Okay. We got that. That's an auto crafter. I know where that will go. Is that thing back already? Yeah, man. Hey, Miss Emmy. The machine optimizer we're going to be building here soon. We have the stuff to do that. So let's go. It's already taken it. We need one U-Rod and 3 of these guys. Machine optimizer. Okay. So, Planet Crafter, yeah. Let me find my fuses. Right here. We want the trade rocket. We've got the heat ones. Okay, production. I don't care about those. So, trade rockets. Now, I think we can build trade rockets or trade rocket fuses. So, we'll have to go check that out. But that'll make that one faster. To make a trade rocket fuse, we need empty fuse cartridges, selenium, quasar, and solar. So that's something that we're going to have to wait on. But we've done what we could with that so far. All right, let's go get the... Oh, no. Did I apparently used my circuit board. I got to get my selenium. Okay. That's another thing that we'll need at least a small one for. So... Did it take... All right, I got fusion cells and explosives, so that's fine. Okay. This goes inside. Okay, we need to put this... We'll stick it right here. How are y'all doing tonight? Now, what we will do is throw those in. I can get super other places, but this will automatically break it down. Just say supply normal, and it'll break it down every 45 seconds. I'm doing all right. Doing pretty good, I guess. All right, we got that done. That'll help us with supers if we need them. Fuses. The energy fuse. We need another energy fuse. Okay. How much time till this thing comes back? Oh, it's back. Grab that. I do need those two to super. Okay. We need 2 super rods and 2... What is that? A microchip compass. I think that's selenium and something to make that. We just need one of them and 2 fusions. Okay. Fusion cells. We got our 2. Let's go find the stuff to make this. It is silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Silicon. It's not silicone, it's silicon. It's different from silica as well. I believe silica is the powder version of that. We gotta go this way. Make that. Now. Ta-da! We can make a... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Stargate. I was going to put up a Stargate. This is another item that you can't do. Well, okay. We have now found another item. That sucks. Ugh. So you can't make an ore extractor, and you can't make a portal generator or a Stargate. Well, that's something. We're getting a bunch of larvae. I'm going to look at my map right quick and see. There are no green places here, so you can get phosphorus. Is that what that is, phosphorus? Yeah, you can get phosphorus from that up there. And down there, you can get sulfur over here. Okay. I'm really not sure. And we've doubled our GTI since we've been here, though. I need to make another heater and another where's the thing? It's over here. All right, heat, pressure, and we need to do more oxygen. So well, I can't make any of that stuff yet. So microchip compass, I can break down and just have it taken back off. And we need to put up a thing for selenium. I don't think there's another thing I need for the microchip compass, so just throw it in there and it'll automatically deal with it. Selenium. We will put it right here. I probably need to fill that up. All right. Now, the DNA manipulator, the genetic synthesizer, and the genetic extractor. The extractor is the first one we should do, but we don't have extra mutagen yet. Ugh. Yes, but you do have to build a ship to do so. I've got the thing for it right here already. I just have to get an interplanetary travel rocket before I do it. So I'll have to order the stuff from somewhere else to make it or something. I've got the stuff to make one right here. I think that's everything you need. Let's see. You need, I'm going to take those out so I can see it. One super, one rocket engine, one osmium rod, one blazar, solar, and quasar. We need 2 fusion cells in here. I'm going to have to start getting fusion cells from somewhere if I can't make them. So I have this. I can build this at any time, but I don't necessarily want to do that until this planet is done and the next planet's done. You can do that, but if you plan to do a playthrough like I'm doing to where you're going to do all of the planets with one save, then you need to set up productions, massive productions on every planet so that you can automatically pull stuff into your other planets. We need to check our energy. We're good on energy right now. Okay. So, do I have... Yeah. We're going to take the commons out. Whatever other commons it has, it'll throw back in. I'm just going to keep taking the commons out till it puts them. Okay. There. It got those. Boop. Okay. What do y'all want to do next? This thing's back. Aqualis to Selene. Okay. Let's go for Prime. And Prime should have plenty of fusion cells. So we're going to get 10 of them at least. I get 11 of them. I'm going to pull in a lot of pulsar as well. Go and launch that. Now, I'm not going to do that. I don't need it. The genetic extractor is the first one that we should do because it will give us animal rockets. So, that's right, we don't have mutagen. Let me go look and make sure we don't have any mutagen. We got a T2. We don't have T3 or anything like that. I've got to figure out the best way to do that. This is... Right now, I'm not stuck, but I'm stuck. Like, I can leave if I want to, but it will take a lot of resources. But I have started it with flowers. This is a flower thing here. A flower spreader. So, I mean, it's not... How do I want to say this? It doesn't allow you to build a planet the way you want to, which would be awesome. But you have to terraform it into where it will allow you to live. It basically, you have to make it livable. That's gone. This. Was it the energy multiplier that I needed? I think I got that already. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the other thing. So I need to order some of those if I can find them then. All right. So that one won't work. That one's not going to work. The DNA manipulator, I can make that, but there's really no reason for that one yet. That allows you to make trees. So we might do that. It should be easy to make. I'm going to have to get some osmium. All right, the DNA manipulator right there. So what this does is it allows you to make trees. Like this one is the redwood tree. It's 13,000 multiplier for your oxygen. So what we really need to look at doing is making rockets right now, I think. So let's see what we need for heat. I believe we've got pressure, we need heat. And then that's an insect spreader. That's fine, but I would prefer to do... That's plants. We might be able to make one of those. That one we could... No, we don't have the mutagen. Okay. And then we don't have mutagen for the animal spreader either. So this is the heat rocket, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. What is that? Heat. Let me go and find the heat fuses because I did buy some of those. Energies and then heat. I don't have the stuff to make the other yet. What is he going out there getting? Huh. That's all the T2 rockets that we have right now. Yonder she blows! And we have liftoff! Arr! We be the space pirates. Darn little worms, get out of here. Alright. So, what that's going to allow us to do is boost our heat up, which is going to boost our index up, which boosts our terraformation up. That guy we can't use yet. I don't know if we could actually do one of those. We can't do that. You got to have a trade in a cosmic, and I don't have those. This is supposed to be the hardest planet. This is a moon, just so y'all know, though. This is supposed to be the hardest one. Let's go ahead and see about doing another of these. 2 super dupers. 1 O-rod. Ooh, I need some O-rods. 3 I-rods. Oh, I need three more super dupers. There we go. All right, this is all of them I'm going to put up. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What you doing down there, little buddy? No. There you go. There's a reason I'm picking up all the commons. They're going to get turned into sizes. Okay. Our index should start going up more now. There we go. Now, this thing should never be full again. There's actually a planet I've done that I kind of, it's humble, and it is got plants and stuff all over. It's awesome. All right, now we've got these. These are pressure multipliers. We don't have the stuff to actually make any, I don't know. Let's go check. Okay. Gonna be this guy. We have the stuff to make these. Oh! Oh! We got the T3 butterfly farm! Oh, yeah. Woo! Y'all know what that means. Woo! Yeah, baby. If we've got solar, we could make a few of these, but I don't necessarily want to do that yet. That means Ric Flair comes out. Woo! If there's ever been a better catchphrase or anything ever, I ain't never seen it. Excuse me. Over here wheezing for some reason. Oh, hey, we got water plants. Now we're going to breathable atmosphere. Nice. So those things helped. Look at our heat going up. Our pressure has already shot up and has leveled out. The heat is doing that now. Oh! Wait! Whoa! What has we here? Oh, man. See, on this planet, as you get more stuff, by the way, I've got 50 minutes. If you get more stuff, the higher index gets, the more islands start popping up. Heckin' yeah. What in the world is this? That looks really weird, man. Whoa! I wonder if this will rise later. Awesome, sawsome, baby. We're looking for clamshells. Do I have? Yes, I got it. Yeah, that's a conch shell of some sort there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Another poster J. Dinner. I made some egg and cheese waffles to use as buns, and I made hot dogs with them. I put 2 pieces of deli ham around each and melted cheese around each. So I had egg and cheese waffle, ham and cheese hot dogs. People say, man, what you eat is weird, but hey, you learn to eat weird sometimes if you have things that you like. You don't have anything, a full meal any other way. So, and those waffles are good. There we go. We got 2. I got a miniature waffle maker. Oh, I want to make some chili. Anyway, I got a miniature waffle maker for Christmas, and I'm like, what in the world can I make with that? And somebody sent me a recipe that said 1 egg plus half a cup of cheese. And I wish I had some chicken to go with it. When you gonna cook me them steak nachos again? She cooked me steak nachos one time. And now I won't leave her alone about cooking me some more steak nachos. That mess was good, man. Heck, you know what? I know that if I had the recipe, I'd make them. I just don't remember how we done it. Because I helped you make them. I know that. I went for the food, not the Super Bowl. She said, you want to come watch the Super Bowl? I said, no. She says, there'll be food. And I'm like, okay. Gosh, that's been a long time ago. That has been a long time ago. What was it, 6 years ago? Another one. I have come up with so many off-the-wall recipes trying to keep carbs down and sugar out. All right, so you at your dad's. You went to your mama's. Where else now? Is your sister still there? You've not said anything about her to me. I didn't know if she was still there or not because you ain't spoke about her. Oh, no. What is? That. Look at. I know what you mean. I figured that's what it was, so. Oh my gosh. Look at them all. Oh, I kind of have to. I die if I don't. That's not a cool thing, so. Alright. Critters. All of these little guys are going to become DNA samples. And animal rockets. You can see how many of them are popping up now. So we've got to build our larva center. Oh my gosh! Well, figure out how to make them a little bit different. You know I love cheesecake. I can eat a bite of stuff. I can eat just enough for a taste. I always made cheesecake too. Me and Janice made tons of cheesecakes. Does this thing set up? It is. Wow. I didn't realize it had that much. That was something that me and her made all the time. We would go and get the no-bake cheesecake and just get a can of cherries. We wouldn't even make a crust. Just mix that stuff up, put the cherries on it, and go to town. One of my favorite things. There is a completely sugar-free cheesecake mix, but I got to figure out how to do the cherries. I might have one cherry. Show off! I have to. Me and Mama's trying to figure out some peanut butter cookies. She is not happy with the ones that she made for me this year or this Christmas. I've enjoyed them. But anyway, it tastes like a peanut, and my stepdad ate one of them, and he's like, "What the hell is that shit?" My stepdad was like, "What the hell is that shit? What in the world did you do to them?" It's got stevia in it, and it's got the no sugar added peanut butter, It's like I think for a cup of peanut butter, it's 2 grams of sugar, or less than 2 grams of sugar, it says. The one that I got, so it's fine. That's like a whole plate of them with less than 2 grams of sugar, so. Whoa! It didn't take my supers? Where did I get all them supers? Oh, I know where I got them. Yesterday has a taste. Yesterday tastes delicious. Tomorrow tastes like shit. I don't see anything else around here. Huh. Okay. It doesn't really. It's not bad. Where is he? He'll pop up. No, I'm bad. I think he's probably streaming. Stevia is a little bit different, but at Thanksgiving, I went and I looked for monk fruit, and a package of monk fruit that big was $20, and I said, heck with that. And so I said, I am going to try the stevia. Next time we might do a little more. Has this got a... We found out the hard way. Do not make a second one of these. Okay. Exploration. Okay. It will take it as it's needed. Now, did we get too much super? Because we were out of super. No, it's not pulling it in, is what it is. I don't know why. That's weird. Anyway, though, 12.67 now, which is great. Plants could use a boost at this point, which I believe will boost oxygen. This thing has not got anything. Let's grab selenium. All right. Good night, Mr. Benjamin. Okay. So our next thing that we need is the genetic extractor. We don't have any T3 mutagen. No. Honey is not something that I'm really allowed. All right, let me say this. there are potentials to where hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There is a potential that honey is not as bad as regular sugar and that it will not bother me. Then there is a potential that they say that molasses can actually have the reverse effect, but I'm really scared to try it. I don't know that I believe it, so I'm really scared to try it. They say that it does not do. Huh? No. Ah. No. They say that molasses. I've never heard of that. I wouldn't. I've never had a problem with honey before, but anyway, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hold on 1 second. I'm calculating. So all right, they say that a certain type of molasses will actually drop your sugar, but you know how sweet molasses is. They say it will drop your sugar though. I know that I can eat watermelon or cantaloupe, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, it jumps my sugar way up." It will raise mine a little bit, but within 2 hours, mine has dropped massively back down to where it should be. So watermelon is my secret weapon. All right. We need a thing for silkworm. We need a thing for bees separately. So this is common. This is going to be uncommon. Shoot. How I done that, I do not know. I don't know how I done it. But I gotta fix it. There we go. And we're actually going to go down here and do it on this side. So put in common, uncommon, rare, bee, silkworm, and then all of the other that we don't have. Okay. Welcome back. Okay. We're going to just put butterflies. Okay, now let's change this to delete that. It'll supply everything automatically. Should take all that out. I'll go on and take it out. And throw it in here. Boop. Boop. All right. Let's do this. All right, we're going to supply everything, but then put bees back in here. And that will just take it all. Okay. Are you kidding me that it took it that quickly? Holy crap. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's why we needed to do that. So silkworms and where the heck are we getting those? I don't understand where we're getting those from. We don't have a silk generator yet, do we? No. I don't think we have one. We'll go ahead and grab the stuff to make one. We need 3 silkworms. You need silkworms for all kind of stuff. It's crazy. This will start boosting stuff for us, though. We need to get a zeolite, and then an oxygen and a water. 1 water. Water. All right. Okay, now we could make 2 of these. What do y'all think? Should we make a second one? I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. If we make a second one, I don't know where we're getting the silkworms from. And I can always take it down if I need to. All right. Now we've got 2 of them. And I guess what we'll do at this point is go ahead and make sure that we have the place for silk. But once that is done, it's right here. So once this is done, we could put fabric somewhere. We got this. The reason I do that is for fabric production. It will allow me to make a lot of fabric, but then I won't have as much silk going around if I need it. So this is the other thing. This is automatically going to pull stuff in here, and when I get too much of it, that means that these are all full already, and all I got to do is I can do it manually. It just deletes it for me, or it will automatically delete it, and this thing will now stay full or stay empty, and it won't overfill. So what that means is I will not get it won't be full and not produce, basically. So eventually it'll start producing fish eggs, and if I have fish eggs, that will allow me to do stuff. So now we're going to look at some stuff here. This is kind of unnecessary at this point, both of these. Now, this will give me oxygen, the T2 biodome. That's fine. I'll take oxygen, but the outdoor farm gives us insects and oxygen and plants. We don't really need that too much. The T2 beehive is great for insects. It's a 1335. Oxygen for the tree spreader is 12,750 per second. We need to put down another tree spreader as soon as possible. This is what we're looking for, though, for insects, is this right here. That means that these are obsolete. Now, this one this generates tree bark, so we'll make this one. We'll go ahead and build one of these. But, and I know how we're going to do this. We're going to come out over on this thing, come out about 3 and go straight up and start building them that way. You know what? It might be good to put some steps there for now. This thing is back. It's already taken everything. Okay. There's Selenay. Okay, if that doesn't go up from 73, then my stuff does not produce anymore on those planets. And I need to watch that. Cosmic quartz, I'm going to grab 4 of them. I know that there was a few other things that I needed. Wow, I don't have the mutagens at all, really. The trade rocket, we need at least 2 of those. I've only got 1. Oh, man. Yeah, like some of these things, you can tell that it's not actually producing, so... All right. Bacteria. Do I have... Yeah, 1 bacteria. Oh, look, I got a T4 mutagen. I don't know where it come from, but I got one. Well, you got to get a super, a zeolite, rods, a tree bark. I've got the tree barks in there. Fertilizer should be... right there. Okay. Now I need a tree seed. Okay. Good night. Sweet dreams. Alright, I'm going to go in here and do this while that is going on. That should be 32 supers from that. I don't see that you could do this at all without... I guess without rockets, and... I don't know, it's just going to be hard to do. There was something I needed... I've got 19 minutes, y'all. Okay. Pastera seed is the one. I don't have one of those. Where can I get a Pastera seed? I wonder if that's something I can make. I don't have a fabric. I need another silk. Yeah. Pastera seed. Ah, there we go. We got it. It's a flower and not one of the others. So let's see if we can build this. This will not go in here unless maybe... Could we put it out here? We'll have aquatic butterflies. You can put 3 of them in it. Okay. Butterflies are up here. We've got... I'm just going to put those in for now, I think, and then... I don't know, we'll do 2 and then one of the other. I could put the 3 of the other thing in, but I think that this one will work fine. And this is going to make it just pop. Let's take that out and then do it that way. All right, we got butterflies. It says 604,560,000 grams per second, which is at 14,400%. All right. Butterfly, baby. Woo, doggies. Let's check our stuff here. Yeah, we need to make another thing at some point. We really need to make another one of those as well. Our insects should be climbing massively. Yes. Plants really needs to go up as well, but I guess I've got the tree seed on me. Yeah. Okay. These are like palm trees, I guess. We started at 3 GTI. We're at 17.63. It was 3.34, I think, when we started. So we've done pretty good. Qualis. We're at water plants. We're almost there. Algae and water. I could... Do I have an algae collector? No, we need an algae thing then. I swear I thought I had algae. Alright, we got to figure out if we've got an algae thing here. The lake water collector we have. Shoot! The algae generator. Water life collector. The fish farm. Okay. Number one we need is the algae generator. We've got to have that. Okay. I need those two. It took them from me. Okay. Alright, the algae... One water. Magnesium. 2 nuggets. Another 2 nuggets. A fertilizer. Is that a common fertilizer? Yeah. Alright. That's a phytoplankton A and 3 silk. Alright. I can never find this thing. Okay. It'll produce algae. And then the next thing is the fish farm, which will stick right here. Let's see. Wait. The fish farm generates animals, it says. So... Okay. It is going to need a fish, I believe. So I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, you have to have a fish egg. And then it will start generating animals and we will skyrocket. I got a fish egg upstairs somewheres. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's with the planktons. Fish eggs! And I got that one for that reason right there. Fish! Oh, man. There we go. We got the fish. All right. We have done a lot here. I know I ain't had a whole lot of time on here. I'm going to hit 2 hours and let that play, and then that's when we're going to end. All right, let's go from Selenite to Prime, and we will grab... We got some bioplastic there. That would be great. What kind of butterflies do we have here? Nothing good. We got some circuit boards. I'm going to grab at least 10 of them. Frog eggs, I can go ahead and... Let's grab one of those. We'll grab some generics. There's some explosives. Flares. I don't have to have the flares, but... we've got iridium. We've got tons of iron. I might need the extra iron to build stuff. I don't know. But I'm going to go on and grab that. Launch that. See if there's anything I want to purchase over here. No. Fish eggs. Now, we do have these. I could potentially... I think I have 3 more already. So that would be the other things. This is just a frog. Oh, we got that. We got that. Never mind. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. All right. So here's what we do. This is our fabric right here. This is the highest priority. What we're going to do is take out smart fabric, just put regular fabric. We'll put smart fabric here. And that'll be normal. All right, now, this is regular fabric. What this is going to do is the silk at some of the silk will go over there, and that's fine. But we're going to put an auto crafter in. I got those done. And we're going to set it up to where it fills up one thing, but does another thing. So we also need to get some osmium if we can find it. There's actually an osmium thing over here somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but anyway. If we put this right here. All right. What this is going to do is create fabric from silk. Now, to have that work, because these will always be taking these out as fast as possible, I'm going to say this is a highest priority. Let's go with actual highest. Because it says that's highest priority, this isn't going to start for a while. It'll take those after this one in here is full. When this gets full, it will automatically start taking them out of here. So those will never they'll never just sit there and not produce. And this will fill up, so I'll have silk. This will fill up so that I have... All right, that'll fill up so I have silk. This will fill up so I have fabric. But then this out here is going to be lowest priority and fabric. So it'll start pulling in fabric. And then we'll also have uranium rods if we start overflowing with those. We could do that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but there's not a lot of these things that we could do that with. Now, what I would like to do is, what I wish this would do is set it up to where if it was a specific level, or like, even if it was only one token per item, that as you mine and stuff, if all of my stuff is full, it would constantly fill these up with whatever it is I have in here. So... and then it would ship them off, and you don't waste anything that way. As it is, you can see we're wasting all this plankton. Plankton, that thing should produce frog eggs, or no, fish eggs. So yeah, we don't have any fish eggs right now. So anyway, what I'm thinking we're going to do, because that's a little bit iffy the way that you walk through it, I'm going to take that out so that you can walk down in here this way. And we'll figure all of that out later. For now, that's about all we have time for. But look, we got up to 20.99 GTI, 21 GTI. We're 13% to a breathable atmosphere. So it looks like our biomass is shooting up, our insects and animals. Boom. We need to look at rockets now. So oxygen, insects, plants, and animals. Once we get those boosted, we'll be good. If we look over here, we've got 10,000 for heat, 10,000 for pressure. We need to do better with those and see what we can do. So insects, I could make one of those if I had a T2 rocket engine. That's pressure. I need 2 more for heat and 2 more for pressure. Plants, I could probably make one of those if I had the rocket engine for it. The insect spreader, the seed spreader. That's our oxygen. Let's try to make one seed spreader before we go. That's going to give us a little bit more oxygen. We don't have a regular mutagen, so we can't do it. Let's go see what it takes to make a regular mutagen. I can do that. He's back already? That was quick. 1 bacteria. 1 methane. One sulfur. Okay. I weren't expecting that. All right, we should be at our 2-hour mark. I'm going to let that finish out, and then I'll be done for tonight. We're going to go look at Humble. Humble should have some stuff that I don't have on other planets. So, for one, we're going to do a lot of osmium. I don't know if I have any rods. I do. I'll do the rest in rods and just... Oh, wait. Let's take... Yep, launch that. Okay. We need a mutagen. We need another bacteria. So, okay. Another thing that we really need that we don't have at all right now is algae. And I need to have... Why is it not taking that? Like, all of this stuff right here should be gone. That is super weird. It's not taking any of this stuff. Huh. Okay. Algae. um... Okay. This is algae. High priority. And that means we need another autocrafter. It's not taking anything out of these. I don't understand that. It should be taking this stuff. it's not using them as dumps anymore. Like, this is fine to have the food in here. I don't know. That is just super weird. Everything priority high. Let me take that back. That one. I don't need the zeolite. It is not grabbing that stuff at all. I don't understand why. It's grabbing certain things, but not others. Okay, anyway, let's go see here. 2 supers. We need a tree bark, which we only have 1. And we need a osmium, which we're running low on. Tree bark. Alright, we're going to have to start producing tree bark. So that's the next thing that we need to do. However, this is going to create alright, I'm going to have to get going. Just a minute. Okay, we're going to do stop bacteria and send it out. All right. So water, that will fill up. My algae is you know what? I have algae upstairs, don't I? Did I make one of these algae? No. I could have swore that I made one algae. Why are they not pulling stuff in? They're not taking stuff out. They're not pulling stuff in. Huh. Alright, let's go launch this rocket and we'll be done for today. Thank y'all so much for being here with me tonight. I much appreciate it. I got something I got to go do in the morning, but I will, go. I will be trying to make it back on Tuesday. I will not, 90% sure I will not be streaming Monday, and then Wednesday and Thursday I will be off. So I'll try to be back on Tuesday, and then that's it for next week. I might be able to do Friday. I don't know. Well, he's back already? What is going on with these guys? Are they not doing anything? For some reason, they are now ignoring that. I don't know what I needed the sulfur for, but... Alright, I don't understand why it's like this stuff here it's not doing. Let me go up here and put it in myself, and then we will go. I'm confused as hell about that. I'm super confused, but okay. That will do nicely for now. We're 18% on the way to breathable atmosphere. Our biomass is shooting through the roof right now. Our fish has kind of evened out, but for animals, but it doesn't look like we've got a problem with insects right now. So we need to figure that out. I'll do all of that next time, but thank y'all for being here with me, and I will see y'all in the next one.